Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Unfortunately, we fucked up last week and deleted the intro song. So
Mark fucked up.
Not to point fingers.
no, we're not going to point fingers. We're all having good fun.
It's
here.
for the best.
And in the end, the intro is gone. So this is no intro,
Everyone hated it.
which is what Zach recommends is no intro.
Well, you know, we're like adults.
But no, I feel like, I feel like there was no hype when we started.
Pretty weak. It was pretty weak coming in, I'll be honest.
It's called a slow open, or maybe I'm making that up. But I don't
Definitely
know. I like
making
it.
up.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
don't know.
appreciate the
To our no viewers, please leave it in the comments if you like the no intro.
I think it's going to be no one liking the no intro besides Zach.
No, it's
intro music spikes like this artificial hype, and then it falls flat, and then we got to start from a deficit. This we just fucking come in and we build.
Or they start us off
I don't
on
even know
that
what we're
spike.
doing
And then
anymore.
we're just going in hot.
Coming out hot.
Yeah, I don't know. It is our third week doing this in a row, which is incredible.
I know.
On a roll.
It's crazy.
No
that-
one
on a
saw this
roll.
coming.
No, the commitment level is off the charts right now.
If we get 4 done in January,
God
Oh,
nuts.
fuck, we're
damn.
golden. Golden, pony boy. That shit's crazy. So what have you guys been up to? You get another
Shit,
massage?
boy. No, not yet. I got one coming up, I think, 2 weeks from today.
Yo, I passed by
Nice.
that place on the way here. It does look shady as fuck.
Did you? Oh, yeah, you probably did.
Yeah, because I came from the train station.
Yeah, it's by that tailor shop.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
looks like a fucking hole in the wall.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Yes, sir.
Looks like an opium den.
I wish it was.
Wouldn't that be nice? I tell you.
Yeah, I wish I retained, like, drug people. Like, I cut off all the weed connections that would have got me other things,
Like jelly beans?
like jelly beans. Because we still have, like, I mean, she hooks us up with acid pretty regularly. She hit us up about the DMT pens again. We should be getting those soon, allegedly.
Ooh.
Allegedly.
The lockpick. The lockpick to the pineal gland.
Correct, as we were discussing. Nick, did you know?
Bro.
Nick, did you
Enlighten
know
this man.
the Eye of Ra,
Ra,
or the
yeah.
Eye of Horus, or one of them, how it, like, is carved out the same way? So then also,
Bro.
the brainstem, which sits right under the pineal gland, looks like, and again, it's not like, if this was one thing in a vacuum, I wouldn't hang my hat on it, but it's one thing amongst, a million other things. The brainstem looks like the way they depict when Horus is depicted as a falcon.
It looks like the Falcon of Horus. Yeah.
It's like it looks like a bird, which is, I'm sure we've gotten into before, is like, Quetzalcoatl's like feathered serpent self is like, a snake low on the ground, wings up in the sky. Kundalini yoga is like the ascending snake up the spine. Thoth and Hermes, their staff is a rod with the snakes crisscross. So there's always these things that it's like from the bottom to the top. The Egyptians have that snake. The pharaohs would have that snake sitting on the front of their band at their forehead. So all these things of like the snake ascending into like a bird at the top, or like a feathered So I don't know. That shit fucks me up.
They were saying in the Garden of Eden how the snake was in the tree of knowledge.
Yeah, that was
And how
another
you're not
one.
supposed to pick from that.
That was another one. Snake climbing the tree, like just something starting low and getting high, like ascending, and a tree of knowledge. Literally, shit's fucked up.
Dude, super fucked
It's
up.
fucked up.
Super fucked up. I don't know.
I'm
And
telling you, we just got to be able to. We got to gather all this info and then distill it, because the people on YouTube are wild about how they put shit together. Like, they
We
have
gotta
good
make the
information. We gotta get the timeline.
Yeah, we're in the process of making a timeline of real history
The
of how the Earth really fucking
the
came to be.
Yeah, for the learned man.
Yeah. I mean, once that takes off, I feel like then we're golden.
Now that I'm fucking around with Photoshop like I did for the clip thing,
Which was a damn good clip.
Man's teaching
Thanks,
himself
broski.
Photoshop.
I'm trying to, maybe this weekend I'll fuck around and try to do some of that comic book shit, because I would love like that Nerdstalgic guy I like a lot. Or there was someone else too, but the way they like just make it entertaining.
Oh, how
on
they
the
like
screen.
animate the
Because otherwise, just
like the
me
comic book
ranting.
covers?
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But if
Yeah.
I got like good shit going on while
Yeah.
being a lunatic, then maybe people watch it.
Give something visual while you're spiraling into madness, yelling about comic books.
What they should have done.
Have you seen the new Spider-Man yet?
No.
No, I haven't either.
People
are
get
raving.
too annoying about
People
it.
are raving about it.
It gets to be too much.
I haven't seen any of the new ones, I'll be honest.
I'm marveled out. I can give a fuck anymore.
Yeah, they should have taken a break after Infinity War.
Oh yeah, like a 2-year break.
Let there be some anticipation
Yeah.
build back up or
Let some
something.
real movies come out.
Coast on the shows, maybe.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they just
The
kept
shows are
hammering it.
fucking crazy. There's so many of them.
Well, I mean, so many people, like, eat this shit up, and it, like, I guess they were, like, devoid of liking things. So this just, like, I guess for people that don't like sports or don't have, like, a thing that they're into, this shit just became, like, their, like, because it's not too nerdy into the realm of, like, Lord of the Rings, because it's still, like, buff dudes and hot chicks and stuff. So, like, and, you know, it's cool, like, superpowers. So, like, it's so mainstream now to the point where if you, like, don't have a thing, you can just latch onto that and be like, oh, I'm super into Marvel.
It's
Just
like
a-
Disney people.
A dumb thing to say. Yeah.
It's like Disney and Pixar people. Like those Disney girls. Those are fucking,
Yeah,
they're scary.
it is. I didn't realize that they were out there for
It's
a long
like, did you
time.
not grow up?
Dude, it's terrifying.
I mean, I fucking love Disney and Pixar.
But in the
don't
No,
get
right
me
it's
wrong.
great. No,
amount.
in the-
it's fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, come on,
But at the same time, I went to Disney World a few months ago,
bro. Disney
Oh,
World's
yeah.
fun.
and motherfuckers were there like with their honeymoons and shit,
Mhm.
like going on
My neighbor did that.
vacation. It's like, you want to spend your whole fucking honeymoon in Disney World? That is
Nah,
It's just
fucking
not.
bananas to
not
me.
relaxed.
that's odd.
Not on
Yeah.
a beach, but in Disney World, waiting in a fucking line behind a fat kid and a screaming baby.
Yeah, no. That's
I also don't want to fuck in a Disney hotel. I feel like that's like
Just
I don't
not
know.
right. Yeah,
it just feels weird.
It's not the place that I want to
Yeah,
really.
like people
Let's
are bringing
go
their
back to the
fucking
101 Dalmatian suite and
Ugh.
people are bringing their fucking kids back to these hotels and fucking painting the walls white.
no, motherfucker. Like half the fucking couples walking around had I'm with her, I'm with him, and just like engaged fucking Mickey Mouse mini T-shirts and shit.
Where are you going on your honeymoon? Nick's getting married, ladies and gentlemen.
Ayo, going back to Mexico.
And Zach's
That's
the
where
best man.
that's where the lady wants to go, right?
Yeah, but I'm about it too, though. I'm about
Now
it too.
you are?
I mean,
You should be. And you should make a stop at fucking...
quick stop, real quick. I'll
Yeah,
get a
to stop
garbage
at the
bag of weed.
pyramids.
Yeah.
Yeah, just take a couple of measurements for us.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe go on the
See if it's all
Equinox.
ship shape.
where in Mexico are you going?
Going to Cabo.
Ayo.
Fucking decent as hell.
Right down the peninsula.
When,
Hey.
it's actually the second time going back. It's
Really?
very nice. Very nice. Going back to the same resort and everything.
You're
We're
basically Mexican.
pretty much.
And
then
then
picked up on
My
citizenship.
Espanol is muy bueno, if I do
Really?
say so myself.
Hey.
I'm surprised you're not out there learning Mayan.
I mean, who's to say I'm not?
The original,
Who's to say I'm not?
the original language.
You know? They share a gene with the Australian Aborigines,
Oh, do
and
they now?
no one else in the world does. And they're
Bro.
the farthest point away, the two specks of land.
Bro, I was watching some shit yesterday about the Olmec heads that they were finding and how they
Mhm.
look like African people
Yeah, the
And how-
dimensions.
and how the Olmecs have like
Not the
they have statues of Asian people and all of like these different races, and it's like, how the fuck did these people meet all of these different
Yo,
races?
got a whole UN there.
Yeah. Then I saw another video
Exactly.
about how the Africans actually were here first and not fucko Columbus.
Well, yeah, he
Columbus
definitely
was here
wasn't
like
first.
Oh, yeah.
fucking, like 12th or something. He
Yeah.
was late to the fucking party.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
And accidentally, obviously. So, like,
Idiot.
Man thought he was in India.
man, the man's a wop.
Idiot.
That's a fucking dumb womp.
Dude's literally a fucking con man.
Hey, you fucking Indians over here, right?
Dude barely knew how to sail.
Where the fuck
Didn't
we
know
at?
how to
huh?
sail.
Man knew how to, like, sweet talk his way.
Swindle.
Yeah,
Hey,
swindle.
hey, yo, Queenie, how about you send me over to fucking the New World?
What an L the Spaniards took on that. They let some
That
wop
ass.
come into their castle and be like, yo, you think you know how to get to India?
I'll show you where India is.
I'll get to India in like, shit, boy. I'll get it in like a month.
Man. Pulls up to India.
It's America.
Some people
Son
that
of a
aren't
bitch.
Indian.
Yeah.
It still insists on calling them Indian after finding out they're not Indian.
A toast
Yeah.
to
Well-
Indians.
You fucking... What's this, a fucking Thanksgiving dinner?
Nice.
That's not the same person.
That's a classic Columbus. That's how
Is
Columbus
it? No.
sounded. I'm pretty sure that's how
He's
Columbus
not a
sounded.
No, he's not a pilgrim. Is he?
I mean,
That's what.
Were they part of the pilgrim?
He,
ooh,
Is he on the
buddy.
the Nina the Pinta the Santa Maria? Is that his shit? Or did he come over on the Mayflower?
Ooh.
And that's a question. And
See,
now I don't sound
at first
dumb.
it was a little, yeah. I'll
Yeah,
give you
and now
that.
I don't
Okay,
sound dumb,
okay,
motherfucker.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna say
What's the Mayflower?
I think that's the
Mayflower was
Quaker pilgrims,
yeah, the
right?
Quaker pilgrims, and
Like your granola bars.
yes, Columbus came over the other way.
Not
So-
to say he's not a pilgrim.
The other way.
Nina Pinto.
What other way?
Santa Maria.
Oh. So just a different ship, not like
Yeah,
a different route.
Yeah, he went with like he.
Well, that
fucked up-
motherfucker was lost.
Yeah, fucked up and hit like.
Yeah.
I think the
islands and
Mayflower
shit.
pilgrims are like the people who escaped for, like, they did their own thing. They were like running away for religion.
They came
Columbus
after.
rounded up, you know,
I guess
the
we could just
Spanish
look
people
this
and
up.
be like, yo, y'all should front me to go.
For real.
How about you send me out to sea and I'll show you a better route to India. You stupid fuck.
And imagine if we had the timeline set up nice when we're talking shit like this and be like, well, actually, the first person to go there.
Yeah, I mean, ugh. Yeah, if anybody wants to help on this timeline.
We're doing a Columbus podcast, just shitting on Columbus.
Right after MLK Day. Instead of everyone compliments Martin Luther. We figure we just beat the hell out of Columbus, and that does about the same thing.
Well, most podcasts are talking about Martin Luther King Day and civil rights. We're just going to shit on Columbus all
I
day.
really stick it to that.
Yeah.
Again. Whop. He was the first
Fucking-
one.
Give me a
know what I'm
fucking
saying?
boat
He was.
He was
and a
the first
fucking
one.
gun. I'll fucking show you India. Huh? I'll make these
What
people
did you
Indian.
say?
That's Columbus.
Oh,
That's Columbus.
You're doing
That's
a character
Columbus
piece.
talking. Yeah, it's my
Uh-oh.
character piece. Jesus Christ. You would have thought I
your
said some shit.
MLK Day inspired character piece.
No, that wasn't MLK. That was Columbus. Christopher Columbus.
Actually,
The
Kristen
founder
Ball.
of America.
He's on Mount Rushmore, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, fucking A.
Got a statue of him in New York. We didn't see it.
Well, there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
Did this guy read the brochure?
It's crazy. We're not doing this on Columbus Day.
Hey, and on Columbus Day, we will talk nice things about Martin Luther King Jr. Man, you never met no Dr. Martin Luther King. Yes, I did. Dr. King.
How that movie just falls off at the end.
Yeah, Coming to America is spectacular for about 2/5, I've decided, is my fraction that I'm sticking with.
Yeah.
Oh, it goes to shit real quick.
Or actually, I changed that. The second and third fifths, because the first part is slow in Africa. It's when they get to New York, it's the two chunks of that I want.
Yeah. A lot of movies from that era did that, though. Like, the first half is good, and then Click did that. I guess that's not the same.
of that era at all.
It's still a movie that does that, though.
Okay.
When did
30
Coming to
year
America come
difference.
out? 90s?
80s.
80s?
Yeah.
Really? No shit.
Hot minute ago.
Good for him.
I cried during Click in the theater with my cousin's hot girlfriend, or hot cousin who was older.
Did you guys bone afterwards?
No, I just felt embarrassed. I was like 7. She was like
Oh.
old enough to have tits or whatever.
So you're into your cousin, huh?
No, my friend's cousin.
Oh,
I fucked up,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a turn.
No.
Sick turn.
It was like they were going and they invited him and we were hanging out, so I went and like Click takes that
And
turn
cried.
and I was holding it back so hard.
I'll cry in a Pixar movie, no issue.
Pixar
Oh,
movies are okay to
Pixar,
cry during.
that's
It's not
different.
fucking Click.
Different.
Click's okay, I feel like, to cry. That movie
Not
takes
when
a
you're
dark...
next
sad
to
movie.
titties.
Yeah.
If she, well, let me
feel
put
like
it this
that-
way: she wasn't crying.
Oh, then yeah, you're a little
yeah.
bitch.
That's
Yeah.
true, yeah.
You're a little bitch. Or she's a heartless bitch.
Greek.
Heartless bitch it is.
Ayo. Nick's Greek, so he can say that.
Shout out to all my Greeks.
One of the last.
Do you say
people
Euro
can be
or Gyro?
It's pronounced Euro.
When you're in New York, though, what do you say?
Euro.
Gyro.
Euro.
Y'all crazy.
All right.
You piece of shit! I hope you delete that one next, bitch.
Nah. We're gonna get a new intro song, and it's gonna be fucking glorious.
Dude, we're gonna do a custom song. I'm already sick
I'm
of
gonna
it.
fucking make a beat.
Yeah, I get snaps
Sick
of this one sending me beats.
Bro, I downloaded some beat software, and I've just been getting just so high to where I can't even see, and I've just been fucking around making beats, and
How's
it's
that
been
going for
it's
you?
been glorious.
It's a fun time.
It's been so fun. Speaking of that, I want to borrow your little fucking.
I was
piano
just gonna
thing.
say you should take that one.
Yeah, I do want to borrow that.
Take it.
With the turntable?
No,
A turntable. I'm not spinning records here, guy.
Whoa.
it's like a little red. It's got like a couple keys on it, and then like 8 pads like that.
Oh, the
Yeah.
button thingy. I got you. What's that called?
I have a drum. There was a drum machine I had. He's talking about it's like a MIDI controller. So instead of like having to click things around and drag it, he can like tap it and it'll pop up on the computer.
That's decent.
Yeah, so I'll probably hit up Bronson with some beats.
I mean, what else would you do?
Hey yo, Al.
Yeah, for real.
hit up the fucking inspiration.
I've been listening to that shit. Dilated Peoples, you should check out.
Dilated Peoples?
Yeah, Dilated Peoples. It's Evidence and someone else rapping. It's got a DJ, and then Alchemist does a lot of beats for them back in the day.
That
That's
dude
how I got into them.
That dude does not have a bad album. Alchemist.
That shit is so funny when him and Mayhem were out to dinner.
My favorite thing in the entire world.
I know, when he's like, what's he do? He makes like a face after drinking wine, and Mayhem goes, ugh, that's the face you make after drinking wine? You made beats from Mobb Deep. People got stabbed to those beats.
You're drinking wine, making that face.
It was incredible.
I remember watching that episode and like Bronson was sick. I'm like, oh, this episode's gonna suck. And just like that shit hit me. I'm like, this is my favorite fucking episode.
Mayhem's great. It does fall apart a little bit without Bronson like being the glue guy, but yeah.
I just showed my girlfriend that show, and she's been fucking loving it.
Oh, it's a great show.
Oh, it's tremendous.
That's how I felt like when we were in New York. It's like, bro, I just want to fucking like stop in all these fucking places.
Literally,
right
yeah.
quick and just like get something to fucking eat right quick. Just keep walking.
Literally
how you
just
get to
planned
be
our
his
trip
size.
on that show.
That's how you get to have your weight loss be fucking like famous because you get so big
Yeah.
for stopping and getting a little something everywhere.
But no, yeah. That show's. I watched that show just to like get an appetite so I could eat something.
It'd be cool because, like I said, man, I mean, I don't know how often he still does it, but summers ago, like probably more, maybe like 4 or 5 years back at this point, he would just hit like Twitter up and be like, "We're doing pizza at that one school we drove by." And I was like, "Hey, this was his spot or whatever." Like he just pizza and handball.
Pizza
That's
and
fucking
handball.
decent.
Yeah.
Just show up with like 20 pies right quick and
Mhm.
just like game.
Isn't handball like a prison game?
I don't know about. I mean, people play handball all over in New York.
I've never played handball.
Dude, people take handball serious as fuck. People bring gloves.
Gloves.
Yeah, gloves.
What
What-
is handball? Is that like soccer with your hands?
Nope. I don't know.
Mm.
No, that's team handball
What the fuck is handball?
with a little rubber ball. Like
Isn't it like
Like a racquetball?
Yeah, but like use your hand.
yeah,
You smack it against a wall?
Yeah.
Really?
hell yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
Why not just play racquetball?
Asian dudes
That's
play
what
it.
I'm saying.
No,
bro. It's
fuck
gotta
you.
Hurt. It's
I
gonna
feel like-
fucking hurt.
Nah, bro.
See, racquetball is like the rich white guy thing to do.
Racquetball,
but,
you
like, if
also
you're
need
fucking-
a place
Yeah.
to
Right.
go to.
You gotta
No,
go, like,
this
some
you just
nice
pull up on a
club.
building. Yeah,
Yeah. Yo, this motherfucking brick wall.
dude. No, jacked black dudes would take their shirt off and then wear like fingerless gloves.
Just smack the fuck out
Yeah,
of that
or
shit.
Asian dudes would kill in handball. That's a very Asian dude sport.
That's funny.
Well, in
as fuck.
Flushings, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, I might be skewed. Yeah, everything's an Asian.
Man's basically from Korea.
I'm a pretty cultured guy.
Pretty cultured guy. Tell you something right now.
Shit is hilarious when fucking some of like the crackers at work wanted, because like me and you joke around at work, so people think a certain way.
People are fucking racist at work.
Yeah, and they don't realize it, and then act like we are fucked up. And it's like, listen, lady, like I don't.
Listen, you just pulled me to the side, told me a racist joke, and dropped the N-word twice, and I'm crazy.
That's the bitch I have beef with right now.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, just blatantly said the N-word. Just assuming that like another
That
white
you were gonna
person
laugh.
is gonna
Yeah.
be cool with
Isn't
it.
that the most
And she says
uncomfortable fucking thing?
Oh, it's disgusting. It's like
You have to like recategorize
It's like,
someone.
it's like, oh, okay. So
You're doing that, all right.
Gotta distance myself from this motherfucker.
Mhm.
shit's crazy. People are fucking
Or the other one who'll just be like, like we'll be talking about a shitty customer and saying subtle things where I'm like, I bet this person was black, and then by the end of the conversation, like, just literally them being like, and they were like,
and they were black.
where it's like,
Just want to throw that
yeah,
out
just
there. It's
in
like,
case I wasn't clear.
okay.
like,
In
thank
case
you.
I wasn't in case I wasn't clear with like the accent I was doing, the
Yeah.
mannerisms I was doing, and just showing my just hatred for this person.
saying how typical it was. Like,
Oh, it's
yeah,
disgusting. Ugh.
I don't know about all that.
Well,
I was just doing some work and then kind of barged in here with all that.
no, it's fucking. That shit's crazy.
You know what's crazy is in China.
Bro, we're getting to the Asian portion of the podcast.
Dun-dun-dun.
Yo,
Asian news featuring.
we need some Asian music buttons. That's what we need.
We need a gong.
Bro, a gong would be dope.
Would be about a
But
gong.
Asian news bulletin.
yo,
Gong.
I found this.
Mm.
I found this article about it's from China, and apparently this
China.
shipment of hamsters came in from
Country we respect.
yeah, respect.
We owe a lot of money to them, so yes, we do respect them.
Respect them.
So this shipment of hamsters came in from the Netherlands, which I thought was weird, and everybody was
Why
buying.
is that weird?
I don't know why. I mean, I feel like you can.
I feel like
just
that's
get- I feel like-
exactly where hamsters would come from.
really.
There was a hamster shortage.
Really?
Yeah, during COVID, everyone wanted the hamsters.
Ugh.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you said this because it leads into this. So people were buying up hamsters in China, and then the Chinese government was like, "Hey, hamsters could transmit COVID," so everybody's freaking out, and the government was like, "You should get rid of all your hamsters."
So listen to what they do.
Bro, people in China are just throwing their hamsters out the window. They're leaving hamsters in their cage in alleys, like in the street. So there's thousands of hamsters in the street in China,
Just
apparently.
running amok.
It's like, They're-
Or stationed, I guess.
Yeah,
in
they're
a
just-
cage.
they're just fucking everywhere. And then there's this quote that says the government released this. They said they don't want people in public, or I'm sorry, they don't want people releasing their hamsters on the street. They want them to surrender their pets to animal management centers for humane dispatch. So they're
we
just
thought
fucking,
there was a hamster shortage before.
bro. They're
Christ.
fucking.
China's about to be
They're doing-
population zero hamster.
They're doing like mass genocide on hamsters over there. It's fucked up. It's fucking.
You know how fun? There's probably like someone who hears that article, well, like one of those like pre-serial killer people. It's like, "Oh, they're just killing hamsters over there.
It's
Like,
crazy.
yeah, like what a bummer. Like he's missing out. So he's like, I gotta wait for a squirrel to come through my trap
Yup.
thing. You know, like meanwhile, there's hamsters every 6 feet over there. I could be skinning a lot. Like
Shooting fish in a barrel.
one man's trash.
Yeah, so I guess people are like up in arms saying that it's inhumane, and that people are like donating.
Well, what's
hamsters.
more humane? Letting humans die with COVID? Like,
Do hamsters even like transmit COVID?
I don't know.
I'm surprised people are
did
still
you check
worried.
the source on that article?
I'm surprised
Is
people are
it
still.
.com?
I'm surprised people are still worried about COVID.
2 years later,
It's crazy.
like next month, literally.
Do you hear the booster shot doesn't work for the Omicron variant?
You don't got to tell me that, brother.
Well, if any of it works.
Isn't that crazy, bro? Fucking DePaul made me get the vaccine, which I don't care because like I'll get it anyways, whatever, just to move shit along and make my life easier. So I don't care. So I got the shit.
Yes,
my-
that's what we all did.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody's vaccinated here. Zach's not vaccinated. But
Whoa! Timestamp that.
Where are we at?
oh,
25
Jesus.
All right,
Christ.
and we're back.
Anyways,
Sorry about that, folks.
Sorry, we had to cut out Zach
The
not being
wire
vaccinated.
fell out.
But yeah, yeah. So
Crazy.
they're saying the fucking booster shot doesn't help against the Omicron variant, and then, dude, DePaul sends me an email. The first 2 weeks were online. All right, third week, which is this week, we went back. They sent me an email that says, "Hey, the DePaul masks that we sent you aren't good enough. Therefore, you're either gonna need an N95 mask or you're gonna have to double up on your mask."
Excuse me?
Which is crazy to me because I already can't fucking breathe in the thing.
You have to double up on your mask.
You have to double up on the mask, and then they're requiring the booster shot.
So I'm going to wear 2 bandanas instead of 1 bandana.
How
and
isn't
it's
the
going to work
mask
like a booster shot is what you're telling me?
So they're requiring the booster shot that is now coming out to not provide any protection against this fucking Omicron. At least this is the article I saw on Apple News. But it's just fucked up. I'm not getting it because I graduate this trimester. I'm not like registering for the next trimester. So
Our work tried to sent out an email like a week before the Supreme Court thing and was like, yeah, you're gonna have to do what Biden said now that that's in Supreme Court. And then a few days later when the shit got decided that we didn't have to do it, they were like, okay, so
listen, guys, we fucked up. We kind of jumped the
don't
gun.
need to do that. We'd like most of those things to still be in play, but no,
Bro,
still.
They worded this email to make you feel like such a piece of shit. They were like, you don't have to get vaccinated, and
we just
won't-
want to keep everyone safe.
Yeah, we're just trying to keep our employees safe.
We're just
and
concerned.
We're just concerned about our people, concerned about our employees, and you don't have to do it, but new hires will be required
Science
to get
has
vaccinated.
proven that, this is what's best for you and your family.
It was funny.
That's a bit much.
It was quite.
I think I'll get the booster if I go to Walgreens or whatever the fuck and pick up my pharmacy shit. And it was like, yo, you want a shot? I'm like, cool. I'm gonna hop in real quick. But
Yeah, like how it was with flu shot, when you need to go for sports or whatever. When it's a fucking thing that's normal. I was watching some shit, I think on Lex Friedman, the guy talking about, there was just some, dude who that's his actual job. He was, an Indian dude. I forget his name. But it was just nice to hear someone, not have a stake on either side and solely be talking about, oh, well, actually, the vaccine works really well, compared to most vaccine. Even when weird things happen with it, it's the numbers are so low compared to other things, especially for how fast it came out.
yeah.
So, it was just, a very science-driven conversation. But then, that's obviously on one side of things. He'd flip-flop on the other side then and be like, well, the quarantine aspect was terrible. Every aspect of the quarantine, that made no sense.
Yo, that was crazy. How we had to stay inside for 6 months.
I fucking loved it. It was amazing.
Oh, I didn't mind it at all. Just because
Nothing changed
I don't
for me.
leave the house.
Great time. Great. Yeah, I still
just-
used to work.
It was still
wild.
goofy, though. Our work gave us, a paper to put in our car if we got pulled. Shit like that.
The whole I didn't mind it, but the whole feeling of it just felt fucking weird. Where it was oh, so I need to show this piece of paper to a cop that is gonna pull me over because I've left my house.
Yeah, and because my boss printed out this piece of paper with my boss's signatures, be like, oh, good old Jerry.
that whore?
Like,
Yeah. That whore that runs your business? Oh.
She said it's cool for you to leave.
This drug that just became legal is now an essential business, so
Yup.
you're allowed to be out.
fucking
Oh, yeah.
wild.
That was funny.
Yeah.
We got hoodies that said cannabis is essential.
That we couldn't
Aren't you
wear.
wearing it right now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm wearing it right now.
But we can't wear it at work because there's a weed leaf on it. And you can't wear that.
Bro,
at work.
ain't that some shit? So in Illinois, we're not allowed to put a poster, show anything with a pot leaf on it in a dispensary in Illinois.
Which it's we're not even being hippies and being it's not right, man. Who gives a fuck? at
Bro,
the end
it's
of
the
the day?
fucking plant.
If
the
you
shit
have a
comes
liquor
from.
store, you're gonna have a fucking bottle of beer in the fucking window, though.
Oh yeah,
I
it's,
mean,
it's
shit.
just dumb.
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. We have clear jars that you can see the actual weed in, and they're like, no, you cannot have the
picture.
seven pronged leaf or whatever.
Yeah,
five
Fucking A.
prong.
I think it's 5 prong, but
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it's fucked up. It's fucking, I don't know. It's weird.
Very goofy.
It's a
Bro,
weird
they gave
political
us
thing.
they gave us all these fucking clothes with pot leaves on them.
That's more what is upsetting.
And the
to
shit came
me.
out, and I was like, oh, okay, so I have to buy all new clothes from work. Okay, cool, thank you. Yeah, it was fucked up.
Yeah, knowing just the money they dropped and like the fact that they didn't know compliance, or when then corporate people come by for visits and they're wearing it,
Mm.
and it's like, oh, good for you. Like,
Bro, the CEO comes in fucking cargo shorts, a backwards hat, and a fucking shirt that we're not allowed to wear.
well, his daddy
Well, he is the CEO.
set him up nice.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, good for him though.
good
I'm
for
so
him.
hungry. I'm gonna fuck up that Chinese food.
I
Really?
offered you a McDouble.
I know it's too early.
I
for
stopped and got McDonald's too.
It's too early.
It's never too early for McDonald's. You know they have all day breakfast.
No, they
Some
don't anymore.
hotcakes. Really?
No,
They took it away?
I'm almost positive.
What the fuck is?
They
Dude.
definitely
All right.
don't have the
All right.
extended all day menu. I'll tell you that for sure. They might
do you
still
get?
have.
They still have
like,
like hotcakes and
they
shit. They can
maybe.
Get, like,
I-
oh, if I
the-
can't get hotcakes.
The reason I say that because I asked for a hash brown at an odd time and it was no go. So I feel like if it's no hash browns, no hotcakes.
Maybe only certain ones do.
It's
24
well
hours.
definitely that, but I think it's even. I think COVID hit it hard, and then they only came back limited because
I could see that.
they barely even had regular breakfast when COVID was bad.
Well, shit, even fucking places like Taco Bell, and they're not
Yeah.
even open till like 6 p.m.
Right.
I'll say a McChicken before 8 p.m. or sober is gross.
Sober's rough.
Yeah,
I just had one sober, and let me tell you, it was not good.
really.
I had about
McChicken?
half of it. Half of it.
No, McDouble, right?
No, I had,
Oh.
I had 2 McDoubles and a McChicken because I'm a fat fuck.
Right now?
Yeah,
You-
before
is,
we
is that
started.
what you just ate?
Scarfed it.
Bro, that's crazy. I thought you ate one sandwich. I kept looking over and it was the same bite taken out.
Nope.
I was like, man, he eats slow.
2.
I thought it was 2 McDoubles.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. I try.
He's
sober.
he's cultivating mass,
Attempting.
kind of like how Zach is doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the opposite for this fella over here.
I'm eating the Chinese food.
It's called bulimia.
That's a problem, all right?
We're not doing bulimia. We're not gonna throw up. We might take kratom tonight. We're not gonna.
Have you
throw up.
taken kratom at all this week?
Nope.
You haven't.
Fuck.
So you're thinking about it today?
yourself. Yeah,
So you're thinking
What's the date,
about
the
it
19th?
today.
but not out of necessity, not out of jonesing, just out of if I need a.
Because
fun
you're
thing.
bored.
Do you ever think to like
But I might
spice
not
up
be.
the kratom, like get like some good juices or something, like mixed in with it, or you just fucking just swallowing this shit still?
Oh, I just shotgun it. I pour a pond of water in my mouth, and then
Of water.
I have the water bottle at the ready. I pour the scoop into that puddle of water, and then I shotgun water from
It's-
the bottle, and it floods, and everything just goes down. And it's gross, and I don't like talking about it, but
There's
that
a
is
feeling,
the method.
bro. There's a feeling in my throat when he fucking explains this shit.
And you
I
get a
wanna
little
throw-
shudder.
I want to
Yeah.
throw up.
Just sounds
'cause
like I'll get all gunked up and just. Like,
It'll-
I don't know
Oh.
why you don't do the pills.
I'm going to. I read a thing about how the pills didn't work as good. Okay. Oh,
So you're doing kratom tonight?
if I'm bored, but I might not be.
Hmm.
Maybe I'll be organizing music.
Can I say that if you do kratom tonight, it lines up with the cycle?
You can say lots of things that you think. You can say lots of opinions.
And if you throw up tonight, it would line up even more with the cycle.
What does that even mean?
Because
You- Overlapping cycles of
Yeah, dude.
kratom and vomiting.
on December 17th, you threw up on kratom.
That's a fact.
And that's a factoid
That is a fact.
I don't like that he does this.
that I have in my notes.
I don't like that he does this.
Which is fine. No, it's not for your sake. It's for my sake. Because in my head, I feel like there is a system.
He's
There-
just trying to keep
listen,
track of you.
There's
bud.
a cycle, people. There's a cycle. Everything's got a cycle.
He's doing it for your benefit.
And what happens is, you get the jelly beans.
My mouth has been watering every time I think about them, bro.
And see,
Jesus.
listen.
I don't need them, but when I think of, I don't even
Your
think.
mouth waters?
Yeah, yeah.
This is what happens. At some point,
Oh boy. Fix that.
Some
in
point,
post.
someone
Fix that.
fucks up.
fix that real quick.
34.50.
So at some point, he gets the pills. He gets the jelly beans, right? He takes the jelly beans, enjoys himself. It's a good first of the month. And then we start running low on jelly beans, and we get get a little tense.
Lancy,
We get a little tense. We get a little antsy.
No one gets tense.
Then by about I don't know.
See, let me explain.
First about
you take it as the jelly beans get low, equating to tension. What you're not seeing is the tension is where the jumping off point is. So it's not a spike in that. It's a return to that based on the jelly beans not alleviating it.
see, and
Okay, buckaroo?
I mean I get it, but
And you navigate
I feel
yourself
like
around
it's
that.
I feel like it's funnier if it's this way. And I feel like it makes more sense and is more of a layman's terms if we put it this way.
Wow. just to talk and say nothing. Just to fucking bullshit.
Yeah, so we start
Yeah, something about getting into politics.
so at some point during about the second week of the month we run out of jelly beans, right? And then
The
Oh, boy.
25th.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
That's on.
all right, well, Nick's got the child bladder again acts up. And
See you in a
Nick
few.
has to head out. So anyways, so we're running out of jelly beans. We're out of jelly beans at this point. Now we're fucked off. We're pissed. We're thinking about the next time we're going to get some jelly beans.
All I know is we're
And then the kratom comes into play. Because
6
kratom
days out.
6 days out ain't bad.
6 days. I'm not even
You
joking.
say we. I'm not. I don't take him, but yeah. He wouldn't let me.
He doesn't want them.
No. So
Is the greater issue.
people take kratom to get off of pills and to get off of opiates. Therefore, when
Other people.
when the jelly beans run out, the kratom comes into play. We get weaned off of the opium. We throw up on the kratom. Realize
Opioid. I don't do opium.
isn't that the same shit?
Well, I mean, like, opium is an opioid. But I'm just saying, like, you say opium. That's not what I'm doing.
Is that with a needle?
That's what you smoke.
You smoke opium?
The Chinese opium den.
It's smoking?
Yeah.
Really?
Remember in Dodgeball?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense now. Now it all comes together.
That's my reference point for that.
Mm.
An opium den? That's right, Timmy.
So yeah, so then the kratom kicks in, and then
It's not even good.
no, it's not good. It's fucking gross.
All I was even saying was it might come up tonight. I'll probably be fine just doing. I'll probably have shit to do, like enough things in the
You
mix.
should do kratom.
Well, now
Now I might.
who are you? How do you feel about what you're doing?
Maybe you don't tell. Maybe you stop being an enabler.
A control freak.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Nick's back.
The man makes good time.
I tell you, you gotta put a bell on this man.
Why? Why would that be what we had to do?
Put a bell on me.
Remember in Ninja Turtles 2 when the guy is sent in to become part of the Foot Clan and he has to wear all the bells and knock everyone out in the dark without making a sound, and then Raphael just come and does it for him and like removes all the bells.
Yup.
That was sick.
Good ass movie.
Yeah, you
bro.
probably don't know anything about that.
The fuck you know about TMNT, bro?
Yeah.
Secret of the Ooze.
I'll tell you something
The
right now.
ooze.
First one's better, but the second one's tight.
I mean, it's still tight. Let's not talk about that
And-
one where they go to Asia.
And tight
We
is
do
good.
enough of that on this show.
Yeah, we hang out a lot in Asia.
Planning a Thailand trip pretty soon.
Singapore would be cool too, but they're another country that like don't play with drugs.
They
yeah, we
will
get our-
cut off your hands if you're caught with.
They're like
the
all modern
weeds.
until that, and then it's like, oh no,
Yeah.
guillotine.
Let's go to Jamaica.
Bro, Negril, Jamaica is supposed to be beautiful.
I heard they got just weed and vending machines and shit over there.
What? I don't even think they have vending. Isn't that like a third world country?
Jamaica?
Whoa, man.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Bro, Jamaica's a
But-
third world country, is it not?
Outside the resort, maybe.
But we're staying out in the resort. Now, it seems pretty first world there.
Saying, dog.
I'm gonna look it up.
I don't think it's a third world country. I could be wrong. What's the second world country?
That's what I was just gonna say, because that's kind of what that would be, huh?
It is a third world country.
Get the fuck out.
Boom.
No way.
Outside the
It's
resort.
considered a developing nation.
Well, no
So boom.
no one's disagreeing with that.
Oh.
And that's racist to say.
Listen, you just sometimes it's not what you're
Yeah.
saying; it's how you're saying it, and it's just like you don't think about how your words are hurting people.
You don't think about the people listening. And
Yep.
yeah, we have no subscribers.
So if you would like to be our first,
place
You're
is,
gonna get so hooked up, yo.
yeah, this is,
all the free merch.
you're going down in flames.
Like at the beginning of the podcast was like, we are just chugging along, haven't missed a week yet. Now we're like, we are panicked.
Speaking of chugging along, dude, I heard that, building on last week's topic, I heard jerking off could possibly make working out better.
Still calling bullshit.
Yeah.
And
Sounds like a fluff headline
And if-
that you found.
and if
that
you want to hear
is- when you read the article, it's actually not going to be true.
and if you want to hear a study, the very reputable company Adam and Eve
Oh.
did a study of 21 male, and that's good, and that's good, and that's good. They did a
Now,
study.
you know what that feels like.
They say that hormones release after orgasm that could lead to a positive athletic benefit.
Okay. So that's one ticky tack on your side versus everything we went off on you for last time.
From a sex site, nonetheless.
And I would call that a win. Because Healthline tells me that there's a possibility. You know what's funny though? It does end up at the end. It says
It's like
majority of it is in your head. And if you masturbate before working out and think it has a positive impact, then it could.
Well, there you go, Mark.
Someone got paid to write that article about nothing.
Yeah. Well,
You
someone's
know what
right.
it's like though? It's like how they're like almond milk's good for you. It's healthier and it's like better for shit. And it's like, yeah, but they use all like the water to make like to clean the almonds or whatever. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
It's
it's
fucked up.
wasteful or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like that shit. It's like, yeah, you think you're doing a good thing by like jerking off, but then like you're really triggering like 10 other bad things to do that one little good thing.
It listed 10 good things. Hormones.
But if all you have to
they
do
were
is
talking about.
believe, it sounds like it's the fucking placebo effect, and some
It's like
dude wants
Santa
to jerk
Claus.
off.
It's like Santa Claus. If you believe, then he's real. So if you believe that jerking off helps,
Do you believe
it's
that
like
jerking off
believing in
helps,
Santa
Mark?
Claus.
Do you believe in Santa Claus?
Yeah, haven't you been believing that works, and then you still stop at 15? You're the controller for this.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
So,
I think it's the weed. I think I don't smoke weed before working out.
whoa, don't blame the weed now, bro.
I get lazy. I don't get lazy, but like I get in my head.
Not because you're jerking off, you don't get late. Not because
Nah,
you just
dude. I
finished
feel
jerking
like
off.
See, we're back on.
You're
this
all
now.
over the place.
You're
man.
crazy, man. You're crazy.
Nah, dude.
You
We're back.
gotta
We're back on.
clean your argument up and then get back, because you just
Listen, I'm saying you jerk off and it clears your head. You smoke weed, it puts more shit in your head.
But last time you're saying you needed a clear head, or else you talk yourself out of it.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's why I
Demons.
jerk off.
why don't you just not smoke?
That's the issue I'm saying. There's another issue now.
I feel like you just shouldn't jerk off, but smoke still.
A little bit
Then, yeah, just a little. Not a lot. Just take a little hit. Get the juices
Like
flowing.
a chill 'em.
to.
Yeah,
What?
sure. Sure.
Or a one hitter.
Yeah, you bust out your one hitter there.
I'll bust out a batting box. What do you know about a batting box, Zach?
I don't want to know anything about dumb shit. Smoke a little bit to the point where you're not thinking about fucking pyramids, and then go work out. Smoke enough to just like loosen your lungs up a little bit.
Loosen my lungs up
This guy.
from smoking.
You just want to get fucking loose.
That's
Get
why
your-
I jerk off. How loose can you get after jerking off?
Not,
Bruh.
What are you saying? You're fucking insane.
I feel like I'm making good points, and
Are
you're not
you?
understanding.
What good
How
points
much
are you
looser can you get?
making?
Yo, you know what it's like? You're supposed to stretch before working out, but not
I
too
do.
much because
Yeah.
then you lose all the tension. Jerking off is like the most. You have no tension left anymore. You have no like snap to your muscles. You've deflated everything.
You can go smoke weed and go hike a mountain or like go climb some shit or like go, do
Oh, yeah,
do
I'm
some
with you on that.
activities. No one's jerking off and then going and doing anything.
Full steam ahead.
I have never anytime I hear people say
You
like, yeah, I
can,
jerked off, yeah, and then I rolled over and went to sleep.
Yeah, it's nature's sleep medicine.
Interesting.
I couldn't tell you the last
I
time.
get
worth it,
clear-headed and
That-
energized.
Not energized
Okay,
by any means.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. You guys are.
You
fucked.
probably have some type
You
of
guys are fucked up.
deficiency in your brain, and this is like one of the positives that come from it.
just confidence and the ability to get energetic after
Yeah, you
jerking
probably
off.
have like a gland that's too big.
It's my pineal gland. That's
No,
why I'm
it's
so
not that
enlightened.
one.
That's why I'm gonna be in Shambhala before you.
You haven't even read Doctor Strange into Shambhala. Okay. Talk to me about it.
Yeah.
I was
It's
telling you
crazy.
about that Doctor Strange, Doctor Doom book. That's good shit. That's over there.
Oh, that was good.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor
has to-
Doom is just a crazy character to begin with.
Doctor Doom.
He was explaining to me Doctor Doom and how like psychotic this dude is.
Oh,
Oh, it was fucking great. This guy needs a movie.
Don't have much experience with him, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
well, because they fucked him up so bad in the Fantastic, where he's like an electricity guy
Yeah.
or something. I don't really get it.
It's the only time I've ever really seen him, I feel.
Yeah.
Other than the fucking album covers.
Ish, but yeah. That's what got us on it, because he's like, did you know this guy's MF Doom too? And it's like, yeah, Victor Von Doom, like, because Victor Von was the artist.
Man's got too many names.
Yeah.
Man's all over the place.
Wild,
You want to talk about all over the place? He's all over the place.
But he's got it all connected.
Yeah.
He's not jerking off and working out.
I bet
I'll
he did.
I guarantee you he does not. His body's a temple. He doesn't do shit like that.
I mean,
He's doing what we're talking about, and he probably just keeps it on lock all the time. He's at the brim with ready to go.
Loaded gun.
yet he
Gun.
still wears a mask. I mean, not still.
So
gotta
people,
keep it
people
contained.
know.
Yeah.
Doom. But yeah, that shit we were talking about with, he like makes Doctor Strange owe him one. He like gets him in his debt, and then he like gets him to sign up to go to hell and rescue his mother's soul with him. But if Doctor Strange goes to do this, he needs Doctor Doom to be of a good enough caliber at magic to be able to like aid him. So he has to like train this villain to get better
At magic.
at skills that he can then be used against him. Cold as ice, Doctor Doom.
Decent.
Bro, the
Decent.
craziest shit was the mask reveal. Taking the mask off.
Jack Kirby's original intention of Doctor Doom, because he's always going on about how his face was destroyed in the explosion and in the science experiment, and that's why he had to put the mask on. And then the reveal of his mask coming off, he's got like one little scratch. It's the breaking of perfection, or his perceived perfection.
How cold is that shit?
That he'd rather actually destroy his face and like burn a mask onto it,
Mhm.
like, because that's what happens in other things. I don't know the exact sequence of versions, but I know Jack Kirby's is that little scratch. And
That
That's
shit was
wild.
crazy.
yeah,
Yeah, that shit was dope.
lunatic. And as Thanos said, no one on Earth is of any concern to me. There's only one man I even bother keeping an eye on, and his name is Doom.
Just fucked up. That shit's crazy. Where's that dude's movie?
Well, Fantastic Four rights were with Fox the way X-Men's were. So Disney
That's right. He's
obviously
a Fantastic Four character.
Disney got all that shit now, but they haven't folded any of it in yet.
Mm.
Like, they have X-Men now.
They haven't fucked it up yet.
I mean, it'll probably be better than what Fox was doing with it.
That's true.
But like Fox let Daredevil expire, and then Marvel got them back and folded them in. But I don't think any Fantastic Four or
Who made the Daredevil? I know it was Netflix, but like, who was behind that one? The Daredevil show.
that was once Marvel already had them again.
Oh, okay, I
Yeah.
got you. They did good with that one. The fight scenes were cool.
That first season, I liked.
Yeah, it was good choreography in that one.
Yeah,
Good hallway fight.
Enjoyed that.
yeah, that was dope. And that, oh no, I'm thinking of the Punisher. That prison fight.
That was good. Or that might have been
Fucks
Daredevil
those
with the Punisher,
Was it?
maybe. Because I don't think I watched the Punisher, but I, know
I
what
didn't
you're
either,
talking
but
about.
I saw that scene and it
Oh,
was
okay.
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quality shit.
A lot of good shit out there. A lot of stuff to watch.
There's that Punisher Max series that Kingpin gets raped in prison.
Really?
Jesus.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's so visceral.
Oh, yeah, you showed me that,
Yeah.
actually.
And that's what you're looking for in a TV show.
My boss's son like made me borrow that omnibus. And he's like, it's so good. It's Jason Aaron. He's like, he's the same guy that wrote that Thor stuff with the God Butcher, who's going to be the villain in the next movie.
Mhm.
That's a movie. The Doctor Strange and the Thor with Christian Bale's going to play Gore the God Butcher. And that shit gets me fucking excited, dude.
Christian Bale fucking kills it in roles.
Oh, he's a maniac. He is a legitimate
Oh,
crazy
just
person.
crazy.
Oh, he's going to get into like all spindly, weird, sick shape and like be all sickly looking.
Ooh. Man's gonna,
Oh, they're going to color his skin gray and make
Man's
him
gonna go-
Gore.
man's gonna go Heath Ledger with it.
Oof.
Yeah, it's going to be dark.
Yeah, Christian Bale's go into his fucking roles. He goes fucking crazy. I've seen some transformations from him. He
I
goes,
hope Thor can act good enough to keep up with him, or else it's going to be embarrassing.
He's pretty
Thor
good.
was very good in the first one. He just got too comic booky. I
Too
think
funny.
Yeah, I think the writers fuck. I don't think it's anything against the actor. I think it's more against the writers.
Was that Hemsworth?
Yeah.
Was Hemsworth?
the
Agree.
older brother? I can't remember his name.
How'd you like Fat Thor?
Devastated.
Ugh. Ugh. Do you guys see the Eternals?
No.
I did not. As I've said before, like, the Eternals had 3 or 4 incantations, and each one gets to, like, issue 12 and just cannot survive. Like, it is a, what do you call it? Not a, like a brand or whatever. It just,
Mhm.
I love Jack Kirby so much. He made them. They're knockoff New Gods. Like, the New Gods are just the better thing.
I mean, if you got 2.5 hours to kill and nothing to do, throw it on.
And I will eventually, because it
Wasn't
is
bad.
what it is.
Wasn't bad.
It's just like there's so many things to get to first, where it's like
yeah,
you're just
it's
trying
not,
to print
I'm not.
money.
Yeah, by no means am I saying like go rush to that.
Right. No, ever since Guardians, they've tried to do this, where they did the same thing with Inhumans, and it imploded on them. Do you remember that? That was the one where they tried to. It was a TV show, but they released the first 2 episodes as a movie in theaters, limited.
Yeah.
And then like I don't even think the
Awful
show ever
reviews,
even
yeah.
was released. Like it just disappeared.
I don't even remember that.
It like disappeared.
Really?
They had
Buried
a
that
whole
shit.
Inhumans thing ready to go
Was
because
that the scary thing? It was like somewhat scary.
no, that was X-Men
came
was
out.
trying to get their X-Men
Inhumans?
wanted like their own universe going, and they had like a New Mutants, and that was like
That's what
the
it was.
horror
I remember
movie,
seeing
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Inhumans was still like Marvel Cinematic Universe, but they just wanted it to be like their X-Men because they didn't have X-Men yet, so they were gonna be like a
Interesting.
proxy.
And then it just
As like
went
the
away.
weirdo, like the outcast society.
That's fucked up.
Now that they have the X-Men, though, they don't really need the Inhumans.
You on that new Boba?
No, I'm not caught up, dude. Doing this shit. And then UFC came back last Saturday.
Man, take some time.
I know.
Sit down.
I'm excited.
Watch some Boba Fett.
I was hyped when it came out, and I was almost bummed that I was watching it one at a time. So now I'm happy that I have a little bank.
Yeah,
It
I
happened
think,
accidentally, but
yeah, I think you missed 2 now, and then
I had
the
to
third
finish
one
the
today.
second one, and then
Did you see like the henchman guy?
I saw the train stuff.
Okay, no. It's good as fuck. It's
The
super
dude
fucking
like
good.
kamikazes
Yeah,
into the
dude,
train.
it's super fucking cool. Did you watch
Dude.
any of that?
Nah.
He teams up with the
I'm
Sand People.
Shitty with TV shows.
He teams up with the Tuscan Raiders, and they're
Really?
like, "Oh, dude, it's
So fucking cool.
dude." You know who they remind me of? Is they're like a bunch of predators.
Yeah, I could see that.
You
Yeah,
know, like it's like he's with a bunch of like hunter predator, like, and they just have like that cool staff that I love.
that staff is fucking dope as hell.
Staffs are my favorite weapon, and the staff is like perfect.
Got the little
Is there
hook
a
on it. and
yeah,
Yeah,
shit.
s-
and
snake
a
wrapped around
ball. Wow.
Sadly.
Now, do I have to
Nice.
watch The Mandalorian to watch that?
You don't necessarily
Not
have
yet.
to, but I would. The Mandalorian is very good, and it does lead into that
Right.
to a degree. So I mean,
Okay, so watch
I
The
would-
Mandalorian before that. Okay.
if you're gonna watch Boba, I would watch the Mando
Yeah.
first for sure.
Such
They're
a
both
good
very
movie.
good.
Yeah, it's like if Boba Fett one.
You
was
say
on,
that, but then
could
once
watch
you
it.
throw like a few episodes on, you're just gonna be fucking hooked into that shit.
Yeah,
How many episodes is it? Was it
12
three?
or-
Seasons?
Mando's 2 seasons.
12,
seasons?
12, and 12?
No, I think 8 and 8 maybe. It's not 12, is it?
Yeah, it's not that long.
It's
Not
16
that long.
hours.
8 and 8. I think
It's good. It's quality stuff. You'll
tell
thank
you.
us. You'll thank
Dude.
us.
when it ties into Rebels and Clone Wars,
That makes me so fucking happy.
you don't understand how like crazy it is to me that they start like because Marvel could have done it, DC should have done it. No one's made their animated universe the same as their cinematic universe.
Yeah,
Star Wars.
Star Wars, bro.
really.
Like
Tops.
Mando picks up where Rebels ends. Like there's episodes in there where like characters just reference things and you would have no idea what they're talking about if you didn't watch Rebels. Like all the people that you're like, "Oh, I wouldn't think that you watch Star Wars at work," but they're like, "It's Mandalorian. It's like on Disney and people talk the same way people like Chappelle all of a
Yeah.
sudden because it's on Netflix." Like those people have no fucking idea like what this bitch is talking about and it's like, "Oh, who's coming back?
That's
Who'd
fun.
we
Yeah.
find?" Yo.
Bro, you're saying, like, if you think Mando's a commitment, like, just the days of fucking TV we've watched fucking with Clone Wars and
Oh,
Rebels, bro.
That I can't even like begin to step my
but,
foot
like,
into.
it's such a good fucking story.
I know.
Like, it is fucking phenomenal.
No, your easier sell for sure is Mando because like at the very like all the it's like good like
No, it's
films.
cinematic
Yeah,
and whatnot.
you know
It's
what I'm saying?
it's
Like,
very nice to look
Yeah.
at. It's very well done.
it's that Jon Favreau guy, Vince Vaughn's best friend.
I watched like a behind the scenes thing of their like studio that they film in. It's fucking crazy. They have like a 360 like digital fucking screen that they just put these people into, and they can just put them in any world. It's crazy.
Like a green screen type deal?
It's a green. It's like I think it's like a green screen, but there's actual like screens on the back that you can display shit on.
Oh,
I
that's
think that's
wild.
what it is.
Got that Mickey Mouse money.
For
Have to
real.
Look it up again.
For real.
But yeah, shit was fucked up.
Fucked up, I tell you.
Shit's crazy. But no, I'll definitely get.
You think that guy's head's in a jar or on ice or whatever?
Bro,
He's on ice. I'm
Or
just
yeah, he
waiting
is
for
on
his
ice,
racist
yeah.
ass to get out of that ice and
Right.
be not happy.
Oh,
not happy where
What's
the
with all these
woke world
Jews?
is at.
Yeah.
Everyone's like beige. And he's like, "What?"
Yeah.
Where the hell are we? Now I'm the minority.
Kill, preserves his body just to wake up and commit seppuku.
For real.
Break off a chunk of ice and slit his throat with it.
Like, what do you think? Like, if he pops out of that ice, is like, all right, I'm CEO of Disney again. Like, let's fucking go.
Yeah, say, here we go. We're gonna run Disney like this, eh? It's the 40s again.
Yeah, do you think people would, I mean,
Like, is he just gonna be a figurehead? Or just be like, yeah, I'm just a dude. Like, don't mind me. Like, I'm just gonna go fuck around.
You'd be a dude they just bring to the parks without an outfit, and they're like, "Here's Walt Disney. You want to meet Walt Disney?" He's just in like he has like character lines and shit. Like that's what his life amounted to.
do you think he has like a bank account that he has set up that only he can touch and like it can't get got to by his kids? Because like
That would be amazing.
until the body's disposed of, the money will sit there.
The kid's trust fund doesn't get like it doesn't drop until like his body is buried.
If 150 years goes by and he doesn't pick it up, then the descendants get the money. But
Right.
like, I bet it. I wonder if he has like some type of
He has a clause.
on a special account.
You're just frozen with all of his fucking
that
gold
too,
bars.
even for real. Actually, yeah, more
Just
so that probably.
holding gold bars,
it
frozen
wouldn't surprise me.
like Austin Powers.
Dude, probably.
Freeze me in melted gold.
That Austin Powers
And
scene where he gets
go.
defrosted is like my favorite part. And he's
pissing.
pissing for like 20 minutes. And then he has to go claim his dick pump.
What a classic joke. Like, same thing in Spaceballs, just to make the spaceship long. Like, just have him piss for, like, a long time.
Yeah.
Like, it's so...
That's cinematic genius at its finest.
It's just comedy. It's just like pushing the right buttons.
Pushing the right buttons to get shit going.
Like, oh, there's no way we could put a joke here. It's just the spaceship going. Be like,
Want to bet?
how about you keep it coming?
Keep her going.
I remember
Let's drag it out.
me and my friends got enough kids to vote for Spaceballs as like the end of the year movie we watched in one
Really?
class. But a bunch of kids were just taking like me and my friend's word for it that it was good. And then we put it on, and me and my friend are dying, and it's just like so slow, you know, like the opening.
And everyone's like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, and I'm like,
Bunch of kids.
just get past this, you know.
And it's funny.
Just get to John Candy.
You guys find anything yet? Man, we ain't found shit.
We ain't found shit.
They got the pick. That's fun. That used to be my favorite part as a kid. That and when he fucking busts his head through the council when they go into ludicrous speed.
Yeah, ludicrous speed
Ludicrous
is tremendous.
When he fucking when like he flies through that like dashboard of the
I
the
love
ship.
Mel Brooks with his drawer of canned air that he's like
the Perrier.
Huffing
downing.
that shit.
Yeah, that, you know, just all over.
Yo,
What? Nothing to see here.
you gotta watch Blazing Saddles,
I
another
do.
Mel Brooks classic.
I do.
You have not seen Blazing
No,
Saddles?
I've
Get
not.
the fuck out. That is
Jeez.
such a good movie.
You seen Young Frankenstein?
No,
That's
Nico
a
was the
tremendous
Mel
one
Brooks.
too.
Damn.
Yeah,
You're
Oof.
fucking up.
I know. Him and his
You
mom
watch-
always told me to watch.
You
those.
watch that shit, I'll watch Mando.
Okay. Where are we at on EPO?
What?
Huh?
Hajime
five
no Ippo.
I'm 5 episodes in.
As you were a year ago.
Yeah. I'm at the episode where the one guy shoves his finger up the Ippo's ass.
Ooh.
He hasn't watched EPO since he found out we were the same age as him.
Oh, do you remember that?
Yeah.
I thought you guys were like 30.
Jesus.
What a prick.
This fucking guy.
And on that note,
Thought we were taking you under our wing.
This is a
Oh, it's fucking-
whippersnapper.
it's crazy.
Y'all,
All right, yeah, we've been on an hour.
I gotta drive some rice into me.
At this point, I would play the music, but it's been fucked up. So hopefully, there's a song next week.
No,
'cause
outro music, I agree, we need.
We need if we're gonna have
Intro
outro
and
music,
outro. Let's leave it up to the fans to decide. Comment
Outro's my
below.
priority.
they love it. Oh, no music. We're gonna leave on cheers, people, and that's how it works. All right. Well, the
Till next
usual.
time.
Till next time, the usual. Like, subscribe, do that shit.
Check out the clip channel.
Oh yeah, we got that clip channel
Quality
rolling.
clip channel.
So check that shit out.
Try to punch that thing up.
Turn on those notifications because we'll be dropping that shit like it's hot.
Listen, I don't turn the notifications on my videos, so I can't expect other people to do it.
Yeah, I don't do it either. It'd be a crazy thing to do. But
Give us the subscribe.
yeah, at least subscribe.
Know that that's
Meet us in
there.
the middle.
Yeah.
Know that if you do subscribe, you would be the first one because
Hella
our
merch.
3 subscribers
Hella
are us
merch.
3.
3 people sitting right here. That's the 3 you're looking at
I
on
tell you.
screen.
So like always, like, subscribe, and we'll see you fuckers next week.
Thanks.